Looking forward to baseball in Baltimore. It's the Yankees and the Orioles next. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Eastern Division leading New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. Crowds, they have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Everett Cabrera will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. David Rosario will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but Anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 33 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, you know it has a tendency to get overlooked here. That 2-out single that kept this inning alive. I mean, you take nothing away from the guy that just hit the home run, but this is what happens when teams put up a fight there with 2 away. Pays off for them big time here.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Now Goldschmidt, a drive. High in the air out to deep left field. Lowe has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 2-0 New York. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Alvin Floyd will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Alvin Floyd.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
And now a pitch on the way. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting second, first baseman.
Joe Mauer will dig in for the first time now, looking to get back on track as he's seen that average stumble a bit here these past 9 ball games. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, so far, first 2 hitters haven't given him much to worry about. He's making quick work of everybody in this lineup in the early going, so looking to set the tone early on for his guys.
Manny Machado will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. Now the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hard to believe he'd let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Come on, Orioles!
Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much squeak to it for him to think of swinging.
And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Brian McCann leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Now here's the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Gary Sanchez will stand in for the first time here. First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
One strike.
Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The one thing this kid's gonna find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You gotta learn to adjust.
Ronald Torres will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here it comes. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Luis Rodriguez will start things off in the bottom of the second. First offering on the way. In there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
The pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And it's grounded foul. One out, nobody on. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
David Cordero will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now a pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure on him.
David Lowe is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
So important to be able to work the count right here. You know, get yourself into a good hitter's count. We know that's important every day, but especially so when you're facing a guy like this.
Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, and here's another look at this one. This is from about 1,500 feet up in the air. It's the blimp cam, everybody. And you saw the jump he got, and he had that one stolen easy.
Here it comes, 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
3-1 on the way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
First pitch coming. Caleb Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Bounce toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base and the inning is over. Orioles leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman
Garrett Cooper will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now the pitch. This for Machado down at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Everett Cabrera will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Hey, 1-1 on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The batter, left fielder,
David Rosario will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a tough play. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
One 0 on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. The 1-2. Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to get through for his second hit of the afternoon. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Alvin Floyd will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Here we go.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One out, nobody on. And the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. I mean, they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Now batting, right designated hitter, Luis Rodriguez.
Luis Rodriguez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I think he's set up for that changeup again, Steve. Don't you?
I was thinking the same thing.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Orioles lead 1. Still down 3-0. Brian McCann will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Gary Sanchez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And another good changeup swung on and missed. He's got him 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Standing in now, Ronald Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And now you just start to wonder how much is the heat taken out of this guy. You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Garrett Cooper will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles 0. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll be in the leadoff here against Matt Latos. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The next pitch. And he takes a cold strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 6.
David Cordero will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. First pitch is shot right back up the middle and on into center field.
And this guy's had his way with him so far. So maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive. So this is a nice first pitch single.
David Lowe will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage. Taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Caleb Joseph will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's the 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. He will score, and the Orioles cut into that lead just a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, I wondered if they were going to have any left over for today. Sure enough, it took them a while. They're finally on the board here with the RBI single.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
You know, it's just not that often that you're going to beat a guy like this around the yard the way they've done so far. I mean, he came into this game with his ERA in the 2s, but it's going to get up there after this shellac.
Into the box, Alvin Floyd, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
And now, even with 4 runs in against you here in the inning, you got to just wipe the slate clean and just take the approach that you're starting over out there.
And the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Now, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Joe Mauer will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And a full count now, 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. 4-3 Baltimore. Everett Cabrera will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Cordero is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, you always want to be aggressive at the plate, but my goodness, look at that ball to strike ratio so far. These guys are swinging at everything. I mean, everything.
David Rosario will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about this afternoon so far. That's 3 at-bats, 3 base hits.
Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the seats, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Now the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Inner Harbor. It's now 5-4 New York. Manny Machado come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the fifth. That has to be a concern.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
I don't know, 2-pitch here, he knows he's got to protect. That's sort of a defensive tactic, just trying to make contact, and the result, an easy pop-up.
Stepping in now, Luis Rodriguez. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Adam Jones will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Brian McCann will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo home run for Brian McCann. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
And all season long, when they've needed the big hit, he's been there for them, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. You know, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Tanner Shepard will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here it comes. Ronald Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Bombers here on the home run by Brian McCann. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead at 6-4 New York. David Cordero will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And there's the first out.
He'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Caleb Joseph will step in, an RBI single this last time around. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains steady at 6-4. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Everett Cabrera will stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch to him. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1-2-3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 once more. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. David Rosario will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. And here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 6-4. Jorge Polanco will stride in again, and first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run. It was certainly one of the big throws in the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and get that guy something else to think about out there.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Out of play off to the right. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Alvin Floyd will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here's Latos now on 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now in retirement.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. And the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Yankees 6 and the O's 4. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
So 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Well, started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Look at our line score there from Memorial Park. The Yankees lead this one here in the 8th, as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Brian McCann will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. The pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 6-4. Chasen Schrier is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Manny Machado will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Luis Rodriguez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. So 1-2 with 1 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a stop! But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Adam Jones will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. David Cordero will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive to run it, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Ivan Rios will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Pause, now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone could be beneficial to an offense.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The 2-2 coming. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, that certainly changes things. Now with 2 outs, that runner can move up 90 feet. So all of a sudden, a simple single could be enough to tie this thing up.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Caleb Joseph will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Hit on the ground to short. He'll go to Everett for the force, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-5. Ivan Rios will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 25,
Gary Sanchez get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first offering. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in the groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? Just making it look easy.
Ronald Torres will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and they take a 7-5 lead.
That bullpen's still going to have to get 3 outs in the bottom of the ninth, but they're going to have a little more breathing room thanks to this swing. This is a mistaken location, and he gets all of it, and that gives them that ever-important insurance run here in the top of the ninth.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitcher.
Everett Cabrera will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Mauer is there, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 5.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed, the very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Jorge Polanco will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
How big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? Well, this guy's got one all right.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Alvin Floyd will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're out away from wrapping this thing up.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And you got to think that guy right there is hoping he's going to get one final opportunity. They'll need a two-out base runner for him to get any shot.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And that's just about what we've come to expect out of this guy so far this year. He picks up save number 35 by finishing off this victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-5.
Our final line score
So
this
long
afternoon
from Baltimore.
Victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. He left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA light rail service will provide extra trains of the Penn Camden shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at Camden Yards light rail station.